welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 405. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish your book or trying to let more people know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning and happy Writer Wednesday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc. Every day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. "Don't tell me the moon is shining. Show me the glint of light on broken glass." Anton Chekhov. That's one of my favorite writing fundamentals quotes of all time. And once again, good morning and welcome to my continuing Writer Wednesday series, where every Wednesday I'm giving you some of the highlights of my process of developing and writing a book. And the best news is I'm doing it in the most actionable way possible. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you a topic and then I'm going to deliver it to you via either 3 questions or 3 action activities, strategies, something that you can use right away so that you can get to work writing your book. Here's today's lesson. When setting the scene, you don't have to describe every single detail. Just give enough so that your readers can fill in the blanks themselves. Remember, and we know this because we're all readers, book readers are some of the smartest people on the planet. Give them the credit they deserve. So here are 3 ways to put this tip into action. Number 1, which one seemingly minor but universal detail can you include in a scene that instantly hints at several other details in the scene without you having to spell them out? So for example, so again, one detail that you can put in that's kind of immediately triggers a whole bunch of other details for the reader. So you don't need to write all those other details because you've already triggered them. For example, imagine someone walks into a dark room and they find that the lights aren't working and then they trip over something soft in the doorway. Now, it's not necessary to explain in great detail that this person is scared. They're scared. We know it's universal. You might have it go, the lights aren't working, they trip over something soft, and then they just freeze in the doorway. They just physically freeze, versus kind of saying the heart rate goes up and the breath comes faster, they feel sick to their stomach, explain that they're scared, and just have them freeze. We know what you're saying. So be a minimalist on details and let the reader fill in the rest of the scene with their imagination and just move forward with the action. Here is my second tip. Pick one universal specific detail. Now, this is more of a writing exercise to teach you how to do this really well. So outside of your own book, your own writing, pick a universal specific detail, say a crumpled up tissue. Now write all the things that you can think of that a crumpled up tissue could imply. What else is going on in the room? Describe it in massive detail. Things that we might be able to guess if that's the only detail we're given. So what you're basically doing is putting yourself in your reader's mind, in your reader's shoes, and just kind of seeing wow, here's all the stuff they can figure out. So as a writer, therefore, I don't need to write those things because, wow, yeah, the reader could figure out all this other stuff. Repeat this exercise with other details. So do it as many times as you want, just to train yourself to just kind of this level of awareness of saying, wow, if I say this one thing, there's a lot of other things that they can guess about the scene that I never even thought about, maybe a burning cigarette, or actions like someone is punched, or places like the trunk of a car or a beach bungalow. What are other details surrounding those things that your reader might be able to assume or fill in on their own? Things, therefore, that you don't need to over-explain. And number 3, the third exercise around this topic today, let's reverse engineer this. Describe something, whether a person, an event, a place, or an object, in ridiculous detail, painstaking detail, as if like a police report. So the exact opposite of what we're talking about here, just the facts. Do the exact opposite of the exercises so far. Pretend your reader is a total idiot and needs every last thing explained to them. So just describe every single thing. So if it was a crumpled up tissue, not just the tissue, but describe everything that's happening in the room, stuff that we probably could have figured out, but you're going to write everything here. Now look at what you've written and challenge yourself to summarize what you've written, this detail, down to as few details as humanly possible. Those are our 3 scene writing kind of exercises for today. And stay tuned for more of these Writer Wednesday glimpses into how I help authors develop, write, and finish writing awesome books. And please stop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook to learn more about my process and just really to enjoy the camaraderie of other authors and future authors just like you. Inc. Authors on Facebook. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I'm helping you all write and finish writing awesome books. And until tomorrow, happy writing.